Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to an excited Wrestling Days because new figures have been shown off at WWE Axxess. Just done a video all about Axxess because I did watch the Triple H Stephanie McMahon walk around that they did, which was absolutely brilliant. If you've not seen that video, check it out, and also check out my thoughts on that video as well. I'll put a link at the end. I'll put a link somewhere here instead if you want to watch me talking about that video. Doesn't matter. We've got some figures to talk about, which is way more important. And there is some pretty special stuff because there is some dolls. I mean, let's just get straight to it. Macho Man, Miss Elizabeth, what is going on? This thing is absolutely awesome. I say thing because I still can't quite figure out what it is. I think they're dolls because they've got like real hair. I mean, not real hair, but they've got hair. And yeah, obviously Mattel, Elites and whatever have plastic hair. This is clearly hair. I'm not sure on the scale. Can't quite tell from these pictures. This is obviously WrestleMania 7 attire. I think they look brilliant. I really like this Macho Man, Miss Elizabeth. I have to start with this because I just wasn't expecting it, and I can't quite tell what it is. I do think it's part of the Dolls Superstars line, and whatever. If I find this in a shop, I'm buying it. Sorry, don't care. It's awesome. Miss Elizabeth and Macho Man Randy Savage. There's this one as well, which is John Cena and Nikki Bella. Very similar. Again, it's part of that Superstars line, I believe. Unless like they're radically changing what they're doing with hair in the Elite line, but I don't think that's the case. But yeah, you can see this is obviously from last year's WrestleMania when John Cena proposed to Nikki Bella. They're clearly all in on this Superstars range. There's a picture here that's got like, I don't know if it's all of them, but it's a lot of them. And you can see that range is ever growing. We've got Charlotte, we've got Alexa Bliss, we've got Carmella, Asuka, Naomi. So clearly this is a range that is working for Mattel. So I'm very excited about these new additions. As well as that, we've got these retro images, so not too much in here. There's a Daniel Bryan retro figure, which I honestly can't remember if I've spoken about before. So either way, I'm excited by it. As well as that, we've got Shinsuke Nakamura, which I know I've mentioned, and Bray Wyatt. You've got the New Day, you've got Finn Balor, Ric Flair, Macho Man, Sting, all the figures that we've spoken about before. But that Daniel Bryan in particular really jumped out at me. As well as that, you can see the retro ring, which is coming out soon. Obviously, it's styled on the old Hasbro ring, which is very, very cool. Very excited about all of that. And we've got new zombie figures as well. Look at these. We've got Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy. I think they look all right. They're not the best in this range, but they're pretty cool. Charlotte, I think, looks absolutely fantastic. If they could do something like this in the normal basic line, then that would be very welcome, because I just think it looks very, very cool. Obviously, if they bring it into the normal basic line, it would need to be de-zombied. But, yeah, I like this figure. Finn Balor, I think, looks really interesting. Very cool. Like, all his chin is missing. Shinsuke Nakamura, seen that image before. But the one that really caught my attention, check out this Kane. Look at this Kane. Look at the detail there. You can see his teeth and everything. It just looks awesome. That Kane figure, it's like, it's gruesome, but awesome at the same time. As well as that, we got some like more elite images of figures that we haven't really seen that much of. Like here's Akira Tozawa elite figure, which looks pretty smart. You can see it in a lot more detail close up. Mojo Rowley, can't really make out too much with this. I'm sure it's going to come with some accessories. This just looks a little bit basic. It's not a basic, it's obviously an elite. You can see that from the articulation, but still. How about this, though? Daniel Bryan, look at this figure. This is Daniel Bryan in his, like, NXT attire with, like, his old red wrestling trunks and his red robe with dragon written down the arms. This is what he was wearing when he first joined NXT. I believe this is his attire from his indies as well. So this is huge. This is awesome. I'm really into this Daniel Bryan. It's obviously before he grew his beard, but it doesn't matter because I remember him before he had his beard. And I can confirm he looked exactly like this. So very, very cool. Really into that. And then also we've got these WCW Basics. Look at this Ric Flair. Look at this. That is just disgustingly good. Ric Flair in a suit with glasses, styling and profiling. Absolutely brilliant figure. All over that. Sting, think it looks alright. Not the best Sting that I've ever seen. Lex Lugar, I think looks alright. Not the best Lex Lugar I've ever seen. Booker T looks alright. Not the best Booker T I've ever seen. But all of these figures, you buy them and you get a part of JJ Dillion. So you can build JJ Dillion, which is great. I'm all for builder figures because normally you get a legend. JJ Dillion is a legend, and it's normally the only way that you would be able to get a character like that. So, yeah, very cool. I'm into it. Next up, we got some prototypes. How about this? Look, Authors of Pain with Paul Ellering. These are elites. You can see they come with, like, helmets and Paul Ellering. And, yeah, I'm really into this. Authors of Pain are surely getting called up to that main roster soon. So, very exciting. I believe Kilian Dain is behind them. I only got one quick glimpse of what was behind them. And actually, I don't think Ringside have put any images up, so I'm not sure if that's a little cheeky one that wasn't meant to be shown. But Kilian Dain, I'm pretty sure, is on the way. As well as that, we got some more new figures. It hasn't stopped there. Here's that Jake the Snake, which we reported on about a week or so ago. Brilliant. All over this. Great facial expression. Comes with an entrance jacket. This might be one of the best Jake the Snake figures I have ever seen. The Hall of Fame, I thought was fantastic. The recent Hall of Fame figure. But this one, it might be even better. We've got a new Stone Cold. It's all in like plain black. Looks very cool. How about this though? Not seen anything to do with this before. King Harley Race. If you know anything about me, you know I love the legends. I love the flashbacks. I love just getting as many different characters into the line as we can. King Harley Race, an absolute legend. An absolute legend. Should have had 50 million figures by now. But yeah, we're getting a King Harley Race. I am all over that as well. So I love the Ric Flair Basic. I love this King Harley Race. I love that Kane zombie figure. I'm buying myself a Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth doll. It's good, man. There's a lot of good stuff in this. Also, Brian Kendrick, or the Brian Kendrick. Obviously, that figure was announced not too long ago. I don't think we actually got around to talking about that one. But it looks awesome. Comes with some great accessories. Jacket and that flag, and I really like the face scan on it as well. The King of the Ring, Bret Hart, that's a Ringside Collectibles exclusive, which I believe is out now. You can see some Attitude Era and Retro Fest figures. New Honky Tonk Man, look at this, the Honky Tonk Man with his body suit. Obviously, fantastic figure. We have had Honky Tonk Man figures before. I'm not sure if we had one where he came with the suit. We might have in an early Elite line. But either way, it's been a long time if we have, and this thing just looks fantastic. I'm all over this. The detail on that bodysuit just looks absolutely incredible. It's more like a jumpsuit than a bodysuit, actually. I think bodysuits tend to be a bit tighter. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about fashion. I'm really not here to talk about fashion. I don't know anything about fashion, but I know that this looks very cool. And then a couple more images. Here you can see fantastic scene that's been set up by Mattel. And really what caught my attention wasn't so much the figures, because there's nothing really new there. Well, they are new, but nothing that we haven't seen before. But look at that crowd. Like, each individual person seems to be cut out and then put in, like, sitting down, and it's got rows. And are they going to make that? Is that something that you can buy in the future, or is that just for this display? Because I could see them selling them. If they could get them out at a decent price, people would buy those. I would definitely buy those. If they were cheap enough, if they were selling them for like, I don't know, $20, something like that, and you bought 4 of them to put around your ring, or you wouldn't even need 4, would you? Because the wrestlers have got to come in and get back out the ring, so you only need 3. I don't know, I just thought it was quite cool. It caught my attention. As did this. How could this not catch my attention? Look at this for a scene. They've done... This is crazy setup. I absolutely love it. Really, really... Just, it's all action. It's awesome. I really rate it. But what grabbed my attention here was that entrance ramp again. Are they going to make that? Or is that just for this display? I really hope they make that, because the older entrance ramps just don't really cut it. This just looks fantastic. You know, it's big. It's kind of in scale with the ring as well. It's all like screen. I'm not sure how it works. I don't really get the technical side of it. But I just think it looks fantastic. Mattel need to find a way of getting some sort of entrance stage. I know that would be expensive. I know that you're talking like £100, which is like what, $150. It's a big purchase, but you'd only need to purchase it once. It's like the Elite scale ring. It's a big purchase, but you only need to buy it once. And I'm sure they could chuck a figure in there as well, like they've done with the Elite scale rings. I'm telling you, they would sell. I would definitely buy one of those. So that's it. I mean, loads of stuff considering that was day 1. Let me know in the comments below what was your favourite item. Yeah, watch this space. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already, because WrestleMania weekend has only just begun. Who knows what more there is to come. So awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully see you again next time. Bye for now.